Hello, my sweet family. Happy Friday, guys, and welcome to Storytime. I'm your host, your auntie, and I'm here to give you your dose of creepy stories for today. Let me start from the beginning. Hey, it's just Ivy. Hey, Kay. Hey, Trucker. Hey, Nino. Hey, Cherry Blossom. Hey, Tay Tay. Hey, Strawberry. Hey, Devontae. Hey, Cassandra. Hey, Carmen. Hey, Callan. Hey, Maya. Hey, Sequoia. Hey, Che. Not yet, honey. She's still looking, Cassandra. Hey, PT. Hey, Regina. Hey, Cloudy. Hey, Sweet Lime. Hey, Deja and Keisha. Let's see who else. Oh, okay, Lakeisha. Your baby changed your name. Okay. You just like the video. Thank you. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Hey, Jasmine. Yes, and y'all better close the door too. Hey, Kristen. Okay. Alrighty, guys. So we're about to go ahead and get ready to get story time started. Hey, Val. I hope y'all done went to the grocery store and liquor store and everywhere you need to go to get your snacks for the night story time. It should be no excuses on why you ain't got your cookies, your cakes, your pies, your popcorn, your hot wings. It should be no excuse why you ain't got your shot glass, your tumbler full of wine, your twisties, your cigarettes, your hookahs. It should be no excuse. No excuse. Yes. So it should be no excuse for you guys. And I see pretty much everybody in here is a vet. So which one of my vets forgot to close the door? It's a bunch of y'all. Don't everybody speak at once. Don't everybody speak at once. Hey, Kay. Door is closed with a padlock on it. The keys also unlocked in. It's okay, sweet line. Hey, Livonia. Okay, yes. Hey, Kristen. Y'all come on in, get all your little snacks and cakes and pies and all that good stuff together. I'm talking about your little fruit bowls or whatever you got for snacks and story time tonight. Y'all get it together and we're going to wait on our cousin to get here. The rest of our family to pile on in. So, I'm waiting for my food. Okay. Let's just hope it get there before I start story time. So yes, let's just hope it gets there as soon as possible. But while we wait, let's play Never Have I Ever. Are y'all down? Are y'all down? Give me a thumbs if y'all are down with Never Have I Ever. We play that while we wait. Or we can do the ball. Never Have I Ever or the ball. Let me know. What's your vote? Okay. I see her. Hey, Miss D. Okay. That's like cute. Oh, my little nails. Hey, reality. I can't feel my phone. Okay. Oh my goodness. You left your nail stuff. So the first question is, never have I ever played hooky from school or work. Never have I ever played hooky from school or work. Oh, that's pretty. Yes. Never have I ever played hooky from school or work. Hey, Gemini. Hey, Donna. It was fun. What? When you play hooky in school? Look at you.
It was fun.
Look, I'm a veteran plenty of times. Never. I love school.
You a lie. You a bold-faced lie.
Hey, Kayla. Thank you, Kayla. Welcome to my channel, love. Please subscribe so you can catch all the story times when I do them. And hopefully join the family. So, welcome. Play hooky today at work. All right, PT, be cool. We don't want nobody from your job to be on here see you play hooky for work today. Carmen says guilty. Okay. Never have I ever stole anything. Hey, my Suki boo. Never have I ever stole anything. See how many theft type people I got in the building. Look, guilty. Never. I have, but it wasn't that bad. Okay? Many times, LOL, and did. We all guilty. Yes, I have. I was young, though. It was for a friend in need. Yep, and I'll do it again. Guilty. Rubber chicken out the neighborhood Walmart when I was a kid. Y'all the best, man. I ain't gonna even lie. I stole once before too. I stole when I was little. I was like 8 years old. I stole a sneaker. I stole a sneaker out the store when I was like 8. And it was so messed up because I thought I ain't got away with it. I was so scared. You know, when you ain't never stole before, and the first time you be so nervous, you be sweating, you be paranoid, you be like, everybody gonna come in here and they gonna see me. It can get locked up for this damn sneaker. Y'all, I almost made that. No, a bitch was almost there. I was almost there. Until my mama said, what did it hanging out your pocket? Oh my God. Like nothing, you don't see nothing. Just keep walking, lady. Mom made an example out of my ass real quick. She like, excuse me, Miss Cash Register lady. God damn, I'm going to jail. What's up? Come say to the family. Lord, here you go. Don't do that.
Don't worry, I'm getting dead.
Don't do that.
What's going on, people?
If y'all can see the dance he doing.
Oh my goddamn, y'all know what time it is. I got this.
Well, I got the old man season.
You know what I mean when I got this.
Man, let me tell y'all what we did. We goes to the grocery store. Buys 5.5 pounds of fucking snow crab.
They don't sell.
I don't eat that shit. I took allergic to that shit. He finna eat all that shit by himself. I mean, iodine poison, baby. Iodine poison. You can't eat all that shit. You can't
eat so much.
You can't even cook all that shit in this house.
Iodine poisoning.
You can't
fish niggas out here sick with all that pig.
Okay, look, you cannot. Hello, you cannot cook that bullshit in the house because me and Toots will die. iodine poisoning, and you can only eat one snow crab. That means you can only cook one snow crab leg to eat because I don't want you to die for iodine poisoning. Baby, I love you too much.
I eat so much crabs. I got iodine poisoning.
I'm cooking y'all. It's still coming. He a whole trip. And shit stinks so bad when he cooking in the house. Oh, it stinks so bad, y'all. Like, oh. I be in here like, what? That shit stinks so bad, y'all. So, okay. Be prepared to take us to the hospital. Right. He negotiated that all my life, like not at all. Like, it ain't no negotiation with that. He in the kitchen, all by his stuff, cooking this stuff right now. I ain't being prepared to take him to the hospital, daughter. He got 911 on speed dial. He better hit that emergency button. I'm doing story time. What am I gonna do? Stop story time, take him to the hospital? Really? Really? Really, Donna? Hold on. Really, Donna? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Really, Donna? I'm supposed to stop story time to take this dude to the fucking emergency room? Really, Donna? We ain't doing that shit right here. I ain't doing that shit right here. Nope. I ain't doing that shit right here. He better call 911. He better tell them the motherfucking address. Let them know pull up. Don't pull in my yard. Y'all can pull out front. Bring a gurney in here, roll his ass the fuck out. Take him right on to the nearest hospital. Let me know what room y'all putting his ass in. And then I have all that out story time. Y'all just heard me warn him. Y'all just heard me warn him about that shit. He's still in his sick. Okay. You keep that goddamn iodine poison. But I go to the hospital on my own damn time. Not when he passed out for iodine poisoning. Not when his throat swell up closed and his eyes is bulging out his fucking head. Even then, I'm going to continue story time.
I'm trying to tell you. Because I eat so much crab.
He is ill in there saying that. Don't take the snow crab away. And babe, don't you have 911 on speed dial, right?
No.
Ain't that an emergency number? Don't you got like an emergency number? You got an emergency button on your phone, right? Well, you gonna have to. Some of your throat swell the fuck up and your head blow up bigger than Stewie from Family Guy. Don't be looking at me all crazy and shit. Like I'm gonna be on CPR.
I'm gonna be like, breathe in, breathe out.
I don't know CPR. I don't know none of them levels. CPR, FBI, GBI, I don't know none of them fucking levels. So when your head swell up bigger than Stewie from Family Guy, you just better hope it's a pit in this motherfucker to pop it because there's nothing I can do. If you expected me to stop story time, to call 911, oh shit, you're gonna be blue. You're gonna be blue in there. You're gonna be a black blue ass motherfucker in there because you're gonna wait on story time. Story time normally range between an hour and a half to 2 hours sometimes. So I suggest you start blowing up on that goddamn snow crab. If you really want to ride to the hospital, you start eating that shit 15 minutes before I get on story time. It's the only way I can guarantee you life. Other than that, I'm calling the insurance man and the bank. Just gonna sit back and wait on my check. Go to Louisiana and eat me some gumbo without your ass.
I eat so much crab.
Still
I got iodine poisoning.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Close it up. Get out. Get out.
I said, I will let you ride, but the rubber
Get out. We ain't used a rubber in over 10 years. Shut up.
I said, I will let you ride, but the rubber might slide.
Get out.
I said, I will let you ride, but the rubber might slide.
I'm going to throw something at your ass. You better get out. Don't be peeking at me through that door either. Don't do that.
Stay in your room. It did what?
Don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all probably gonna get story time tonight because I'm about to commit a murder.
I can't find a cigarette.
I ain't throw no cigarettes at you. I threw a box.
Well, it did what?
I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize for his behavior. Yeah, you have to stand out there and make all that noise because you can't get in here. Your fingerprint ain't set to that door.
Who told you that lie?
When you set your fucking
Yeah.
when you set your fucking fingerprints about the door.
I don't know. You did from him.
Oh my goodness. Oh. He a fucking federale all of a sudden. What are you looking for? What you looking for? Damn, I got nothing that belong to you. Your steak and ass stove crabs is up there. Your fucking Old Bay seasoning is up there. Plates, pots, pans, glasses. All that shit is where you are.
Bye, fans. I'll see y'all another time. See you later.
Get out singing all that shit. You gonna get me copyrighted.
You won't get no.
Get out. I'm so sorry, y'all. Please forgive our behavior. We have a tendency to get petty and childish from time to time. So, yes, he do. He nothing makes his day better than getting on my damn nerves. So I'm so sorry y'all had to encounter all that. It's bugging. So yeah, he done interrupted my story. All right, guys. So we're gonna get ready to start story time. Y'all, god damn. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Renice. So y'all already know how we do this with the story time. We doing biggest tipper. Biggest tipper end up at 3 stories, back to back, 3 back to back stories. Biggest tipper can be considered anybody that tips over $5, and you can be either on YouTube when you tip or either on Cash App when you tip. It don't matter what platform you use to send your tip, you'll still qualify if you can beat out the lowest bid right there. So Renice, Reneise, Renice. Okay. So so Renice has already started off the biggest tip with $50. She has already set the bar for all the big dogs that be jumping off porches and shit. She like, you gonna jump right off the porch into a pool because she got the ground on lock. So you can get your mama-made ass tips and run them wherever you need to run because she already got this sold up. So I'm just putting it out there. She already cut motherfuckers off at the knees. It's early. This early. So you got the floor right now, love. You got the floor. Thank you so much for the tips. All tips and donations go towards cheerleading fundraiser. So, guys, here we go. We're about to get ready to start this story time. So, y'all go ahead and give it a thumbs. Let me know y'all ready. Y'all got everything you need. You got the bathroom. You go wash your hands, sweet tea. You know, all that good stuff. And let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, so Nina has dropped the Cash App information. So if you want to send it through Cash App, any donations that come through Cash App, it comes with a whole lot of shit talk. Don't get mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger. These are the messages that they add on to the Cash App. Cash App let them write over 200 to 500 characters. So it'd be a lot to be said in these messages. So don't shoot the messenger. I'm just reading the replies. Let me see if 56 so I get knocked about the box. No, your little funky ass 50 cent chest thing that you trying to knock people out the box with. It ain't flowing with it. It ain't even flowing on water with a glass of ice. It's not. She put 50 bones, boo-boo. 50 bones, you know, like 25 times 2, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? So, yes, this is where we are with it. She has set the bar very high. Your little 50 cent will do nothing but float in a glass of water. You will not be knocking nobody out the box, off the pole, off the hill, none of that shit. None of that shit. It won't. I'm sorry. It won't. It won't. Unless you have to buy a whole boy off in New York, that little 50 cent will not float you wherever you need to go. We can probably buy gum. We can buy some chewies. We buy like 3 chewies, some gum or some shit like that, but you ain't knocking Renice down. I'm sorry. Thank you, Evelyn. I just had to let you know. You know I love you. You still my niece. You still my baby. I just had to let you know because you was lost. You was out there in left field. I had to bring you back to the home team where we was and let you know I wasn't talking about 2 quarters. I wasn't talking about 2 quarters at all. No. So We got to understand it now. Okay. All right. Do I have enough thumbs to start this story? Do I have enough thumbs? Let me see. I ain't got enough thumbs. Where y'all at, man? What y'all doing? Damn, I gave y'all time to get Kool-Aid and shit. What y'all waiting on? Goodness. Come on, let me get them thumbs. Goodness. Oh, my babies. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Even my simple, loving ones. I love y'all even more. Because like they say, God take care of babies and foods. And just now you are my babies. Okay? So, Auntie got you. Until you get no thumbs. No thumbs. You didn't even say hi. I ain't say hi to you, little kid. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Y'all clear the room. Hold on. Hey, Nakia. Missed you, love. Your ass was late. That's why you didn't get a hey in the beginning with everybody else that showed up. Your ass was late. I'm so glad you brought it to my attention, sweetie. So let your auntie go and get that late slip up out your boo-boo. Thank you. All right. Hey, sincerely. I can't big ball, but I will contribute. Thank you, Evelyn. We appreciate every tip. It doesn't matter. Every tip get the same love. We appreciate them all. So, baby, you are still there. You are still loved. Okay. Hey, Sharada. Yeah, you late. Sincerely, you late. So yes, let them know. Turn them late slips in. We need them late slips. I don't care who class you come from. Your ass should have been here. I need them late slips, doctor's excuses, parent notes, whatever I need to go and get those like right now. So we're gonna go ahead and get this first story time started. Our first story time has Tara, Tasha, and Evelyn. Tara, Tasha, and Evelyn. Babe, I got a new bonnet. Look at it. I think I'm gonna wear that one for story time. I got a new bonnet. Since y'all be liking the bonnets, I got a new one. Yes, queen. Yes. Oh, bitch, I am so digging you all the way. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know you did all that, bitch. You showing out. Okay. Huh? What you say? Yeah, I feel that.
You get right here.
I need one like that. Make it a bit. Honey, I'm talking about bitch. I'm loving this one. Not slide the slip under the door. You closed. Make sure my braids in now. Okay. Get it in. Get it in. Oh, yes. And she tightens up, bitch. Show out. Get out. Okay. Yes. I'm digging the pink. Yes. And she rolls up into a bag if I need her to. Oh, I'm digging that. Ooh. I just don't know how I be feeling about these things. Yes. Okay. Still in the ponytail in that thing. Okay. All right, guys. So, like I said, our first story has Tara, Tasha, and Evelyn. Tara, Tasha, and Evelyn. This is you guys' stories. I hope you ladies like it. Mwah. So, Tara, Tasha, and Evelyn all worked at a nursing home. This wasn't a big nursing home. It wasn't like a part of a bigger company or anything like that. It was a rather small nursing home for a little town. You know what I'm saying? So they probably can house maybe 25, 30 residents at one time. That's just how small the facility was. So They all had been working at this facility for years and, loved their job, never had an issue with anything. And one day, in rolls the meanest man they've ever met in their life. Doctor brought him up there, said he had dementia. He was trying to drive on his own and shit and do stuff in the middle of the night, and they couldn't keep an eye on him, so they was bringing him to the nursing home. Now, Tara, Tasha, and Evelyn, they always sweet to everybody they meet. They come out, they meet him and everything, so he'll know that this is the staff. If you need anything, these are the women that you talk to. And the time they came out there to say hey to him, he was just like, he ran over Tasha's foot in the wheelchair, like purposely, like off the rip. Just ran over her foot, and she like, God damn, like, what's going on? And his daughter was like, I'm so sorry. He has dementia. He's very angry. He can be aggressive. I hope y'all got some men on staff that can help, because sometimes he can get aggressive. Even though he's in a wheelchair, he can still move. You know what I'm saying? He get aggressive and pretty strong sometimes. So Tasha and Evelyn Tara was like, yeah, it's fine. We got a couple, men on staff that helps out, that, we get problems. They help us out. So the lady was like, okay, well, his diagnosis is dementia. They gave them the medical records and all that stuff. And he was enrolled into the nursing home. So since he gonna roll over Tasha's feet, Tasha don't want to say shit to him. So Tara and Evelyn picks up his bags and they go find him. He in the common area with everybody else, screaming at people that's in there, change the channel. I don't want to watch this. Change the channel. And they like, excuse me, you need to go to your room. We got to show you to your room. And he like, well, I don't want to watch TV anyway. And he rolls out. And they roll into his room or whatever. Every time they try to touch his wheelchair, don't touch my wheelchair. I can do it myself. Like, he was very fucking like mean. So they showed him where his room was. He was like, okay, put my bags over there. So everyone walked over, put the bags over there where he asked for them to put the bag. And as she was coming out the room, he ran over the back of her ankles with the wheelchair. Like, he rolled up on her, like on her ass. Like, get out, hurry up, get out. And she like, dang, why are you doing that? He like, get out of my room. And she just rushed on out the room and he closed the door. Needless to say, nobody liked his ass. None of the staff liked him. He was mean. He did so much shit for no reason to them. They didn't do anything to this man. This man just always found a reason to be mad with them or try to, make a problem for them. Like when Tasha and Tara and Evelyn are at work, he would call for them. And then when they get there, he'll swear he never called for them. You know what I'm saying? Make them come like waves around the fucking building at him screaming their name. And then when they get around there, he like, oh, I didn't call you. Okay. He would tell the managers that would come on, he would tell them that Tara and Tasha and Evelyn been stealing from him. He had some cufflinks that his wife gave him that he can't find, and he know one of them stole it. Come find out they found the damn cufflinks in his closet under his clothes. He was like, somebody put it there. Like, he was just trying to get them fucked up. And everybody was like, they didn't want to deal with him. Like, period. I don't want to deal with his ass. I don't care what's going on. I don't want to deal with him. So one night, he normally is the asshole. He normally causes all type of problems. Normally, they be able to sit in the office and chill, and he just be calling back and forth, pushing buttons. I need you. I need you. I need you. Get me my wheelchair. I need you. Like, just fucking with them. But this particular night, they didn't hear nothing from him. He didn't raise the button not one time. They didn't hear his name being screamed or nothing. He was like, whew, it's a good night. Well, we ain't heard from him. Everything cool. It was a good night. So they stayed the whole night, sat in the office, played cards, watched TV. So the morning crew comes in. When the morning crew come in, they got to tell everything they need. Okay, so we checked on them at this time, y'all gotta go check on them at this time. So by the time the morning shift came in to do their rounds, old boy was dead. He was dead in his room in the bed. They say he had been dead since like that night, but they didn't know it, you know what I'm saying? Last time they seen him, he rolled his mean ass into the room, closing the door, so they didn't know, you know what I'm saying? He didn't like people coming in his room. He didn't like people bothering him. He damn sure didn't like people waking him up in the middle of the night to check and see if his ass is still alive, so they never did bother him, you know what I'm saying? That was pretty much how every nurse dealt with him. They didn't bother him at night because he would cuss them out and he would go off and tell the fucking supervisors they did all kind of bullshit. So they never did, fuck with him. So the day shift comes in and they find him dead. He dead. So they come in and they determine that he died like of old age or whatever. They come and get him, you know what I'm saying? Tasha and Tara and Evelyn is hit with the job of finding relatives to let them know that he has passed. You know what I'm saying? Like reaching out to the daughter, letting her know he's passed, and she need to go claim the body and all that shit. Call the daughter phone. Her phone is disconnected. The number ain't even. This number is no longer in service. Okay, that's weird. Reached out to the email that she left. Nothing. The email bounced back. This is not an email. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the hell is going on? Like, this ain't making no sense. Started looking her up online, calling numbers. You know what I'm saying? They finally find her, and she tells them that she didn't want to have nothing to do with him. She didn't want his body. She didn't want to see his body. They asked, was there other family members that they could reach out to that could possibly come claim the body and stuff? She was like, no. Everybody in the family hated him. They hated him like he was an asshole. He was mean to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of the family really wanted him. And I couldn't do it. I tried because he was my dad. I tried to look out for him, but everything that I did wasn't good enough for him. He called me stupid. He told me he didn't want me to help him because I was too dumb. She was like, nobody wanted to be bothered with him, so there's nobody you can call to come claim that body. Like, bury his ass in the backyard, say your Hail Marys, and move on about your day because we don't want him. Tara, Tasha, and Evan looking at each other like, damn, I guess we went on one, didn't like his ass. So they let the owner and stuff know, family don't want him. Ain't nobody trying to claim him. We can't find no more family. And his daughter was like, she ain't trying to claim him. So they just sent him on to the funeral home, and the funeral home said that they will bury him in the back of the nursing home, because in the very back of the nursing home, like up on the hill, they bury patients that were never claimed. Family members never came to get them. Relatives never came to claim the body, so they buried them up there. So they said they was going to bury him up there, like, you know what I'm saying? It's fine. We'll just bury him up there. Don't worry about it. So, okay, cool. They buried the old man up there in the graveyard. Everybody got to go to the funeral. All the staff got to go to the little funeral. Did nobody want to go? Everybody was mad as hell. They had to go. Like, to be honest with you, I'm kind of glad he's not rolling around the goddamn hallways running over my fucking foot no more. But I still stand up here and do my prayers and all that good stuff. Let him go. Amen. Let's go work. You know what I'm saying? They was ready to go. Everybody was kind of happy that his mean, hateful ass was gone. So he's gone. And they buried him. And 2 nights after they buried him, 2 nights after they buried him, Tasha, Tara, and Evelyn is at work. Hey, Blue. They at work and they sitting in the office. They done did all their rounds. They done made sure everybody's in the bed. Everybody, done had their medication. Everybody done ate. So it's probably like 12 o'clock. All these older people been in their room since like 9:30, 10 o'clock. So everybody pretty much sleep. The halls are quiet. Ain't nobody up moving. So they're in the office watching TV, playing cards like they would normally do. All of a sudden, it starts to rain. And Tasha was like, I hope it don't storm real bad, because I got to drive in there in the morning. I don't need the roads to be flooded and all that stuff. And they just discussing, the roads and how the storm, and it's getting harder and harder. The thunder is getting louder and louder. You know what I'm saying? A couple of patients are pushing their buttons. They go in there and check on me. Okay, like, it just scared me. That it's thundering so loud. Can you turn my radio on for me so I won't hear the storm? They go in and check on everybody like they're supposed to. When they get everybody settled in, they back in the office chilling, watching TV, playing cards. All of a sudden, out the corner of Tasha's eye, she sees something go past the doorway. She looks at Tara. Tara, did you see that? Tara like, what? What you talking about? I was dealing. Evelyn, did you see that? Evelyn turns away from the TV. See what you talking about? Y'all didn't see that. See what you talking about? I thought I just seen somebody walk past the doorway. I know. I didn't see it. I was watching TV. Evelyn go back watching TV. Tara looking at her like, are you sure? She like, I could have swore I saw somebody go past the doorway. No, I didn't see nobody. All right, well, go ahead, finish dealing. So she continues to deal. And yet again, outside of her eye, Tasha sees it again. And this time when she turns, she catches just a piece of it going past the door. She like, I know you seen that, Tara, right? And Tara like, what? Bro, I was dealing. I ain't see what you was talking about. Evelyn like, I was watching TV. She like, turn the TV off, Evelyn, right now. Turn the TV off. Tara, stop dealing. Just look. And they all were staring at the doorway. They stared at that way for like 3 minutes. Evelyn like, man, ain't nobody out there. What you talking about? Ain't nobody going past the doorway. And while she's saying that, all of a sudden, the wheelchair shoots past the doorway. Shoot. You saw that shit, didn't you? Tara like, who the fuck pushing the wheelchair? Everybody in the bed, right? Evan like, yeah, everybody in the fucking bed. So they get up, they go over to the door, they look in the doorway and look down the hallway, wheelchairs down the hallway, facing them at the end of the hall. The fuck? That wheelchair was in the closet, right? We've been with that wheelchair ever since Brother Man kicked the bucket, right? Like, yeah. Then who the fuck would be having a wheelchair out right now? I don't fucking know. Evelyn, did you put us on Tara and Evelyn discussing? Didn't you put it up when, you know what I'm saying, when old boy died? Tasha's still looking down the hallway at the chair. She steps out of the doorway to get ready to walk down the hallway towards the chair. The chair rolls up towards her. She stops walking. She bumps into Tara. Tara like, what's wrong with you? She like, bitch, that chair just moved. Tara like, come on now. She like, bitch, I'm telling you, that chair just moved. So Evelyn peeked around Tara. She like, nah, it's still at the end of the hallway like it's supposed to be. No, bitch, that chair just moved. Like I saw it move. I'm not lying, the chair just moved. Tara like, man, y'all tripping, man. So Tara goes down now, she gets the fucking wheelchair. She rolls it back up the hallway, and time she get close to Tasha and Evelyn, the wheelchair snatches out of her hand, takes off down the damn hallway, hits Evelyn in the knee, knocking Evelyn over. Evelyn like, what the fuck? Tara, why would you do that? And Tara like, I didn't do shit. Like Tara was in shock, like she felt the force of the handles being snatched out of her hand. She just like, I didn't do that. She like, you did. You had the damn wheelchair. You pushed it over here like, I never touched the fucking wheelchair. So Tasha she like, come on, I'm gonna help you up, Evelyn. So she helped Evelyn up. Evelyn's limping now. So she put Evelyn back over there in front of the TV where she was. Evelyn like, man, my fucking knee is swelling up. It's hurt. I didn't do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it. It just moved on its own. Tasha looked back. What you talking about? It just moved on its own? Because I just told your ass it was moving on its own. You told me I was tripping. So you saw, so the chair moved on its own. She like, I did not push that chair to hit Evelyn. What? While they're discussing this shit, all of a sudden you hear cling, cling, and they turn around and look, and the wheelchair is in the doorway of the office facing them. And everybody back up like, I know that fucking chair wasn't right there. Tasha like, Tara, that chair wasn't right there, wasn't. Tara like, no, and the damn show wasn't facing this door. Girl, I don't like this. This is some creepy shit. Like, come on. And they go to close the door. Like, they don't even want to see the damn chair. They go to close the door. And as they go to close the door, a hand comes around on the door. It's like pushing the door open. And they like, what the fuck? And, you know, Tasha looks around and she sees old boy in the wheelchair holding the door like this. And she screams out, it's him! It's him! Tasha, who is who? It's old boy. It's him. What? No, he dead. Like, it's him, bitch, it's him. She pushing the door. Like, push, it's him. And they are pushing the door. Everyone like quit playing. And they are, you can tell from the way they talking, how they moving. They're not bullshitting. Like, this is real. And Evelyn like, are you serious? Stop playing. She's like, it's him. Push the door, push the door. Now Evelyn got up off her chair and she hopping over to try to help push the damn door to hold the door closed on them. Like, push it, push the door. And they finally like push the door closed and it snapped. Like, who? Lock the door and everybody back up from the door. You just hear boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, like beating on the door, banging on the door so loud they stopping up their ears. They can see the door like damn near jumping out the frame. It's being hit so hard. So they just standing there with their hands in their ears like, what the fuck is going on? This is crazy. And all of a sudden it stops. So they take their hands down and all you can hear is tires in the hallway and and his spokes. Because he kept a card in his spokes. And you'd always hear him kind of down. Like, you know, back in the day, we used to put them cards in your bike, and your spokes in your bike, and that shit made that up. That's what you can hear in the hallway. Like back and forth in front of the door. They couldn't see out the door. They scared to open the fucking door. Like, I ain't opening the door. Nope. I'm not opening the fucking door. Like, at all. No, we're not doing that. And they sat there and listened the whole shift of this fucking wheelchair going back and forth in front of the door. Back and forth in front of the door. Eventually, everybody dozed off staring at the goddamn door. Next thing you know, you hear boom, boom, boom. Everybody jump up. What the hell? Who is that? They like, open the damn door right out at the office lock. Oh my goodness, girl. What time is it? Oh my goodness, the day shift. They open up the door, you know, all the nurses and shit standing there like, what the fuck? Why you got the door locked? They like, man, did y'all see that wheelchair? What fucking wheelchair? You know, old boy wheelchair. Why would we see his wheelchair? Like that shit was in the hallway last night. Y'all didn't see it when y'all came in? Like, no, that wheelchair's in the closet. No, it's not. The shit was in the hallway. Evelyn hopping over there, like, hey, Evelyn, what happened? She's like, the wheelchair hit my leg. And they're like, the wheelchair's in the closet. No, the fuck it's not. Dude goes to the closet, opens the fucking door, and the wheelchair is in the closet. Folded clothes, linked against the wall. Card still in the slope. So y'all put the wheelchair up? No, we just came in and started beating on the damn door. The wheelchair wasn't out. Tasha looks at Tara, looks at Evelyn. Fucking wheelchair was out. Nobody believed them, of course. Everybody thought they was tripping until it started to happen to random people throughout the day. Nurses are saying they come down the hallway and this wheelchair is facing them, coming down the hallway, just rolling all on its own. Then when everybody started to see their own little situations with this shit, they like, we probably shouldn't have buried old boy in the backyard because now we can't get rid of him. And old boy still run the halls to this day. Still run the halls to this day. Tara, Tasha, and Evelyn, it got hard. They felt like quitting, but shit times was rough and you couldn't afford to quit. Places weren't hiring, so they stick and deal with it just like the rest of the staff. But old boy still runs the hall in his wheelchair, running old people's feet, bumping into people's asses. So they just deal with it. That was your first story of the night. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, refill your hookahs, and go over and tip your auntie and meet me back here in 3 minutes for the second story of the night. Ew. All right, guys, get your stuff together, tip your auntie. Get your stuff together, tip your auntie. Auntie, I'm drunk. Well, it's Friday. You're entitled to be drunk on Friday, Gemini. You have permission. I'm still at work. I get off in 50 minutes. Well, God darn it, Carmen. Your weekend about to start in 50 minutes. Your weekend is about to start. Thank you, Miss D. Thank you for my flowers. Oh, I'm full. Okay, then hell yes. You probably won't fall asleep in the middle of story time because you're full. Play with me if you want to. I said what I said. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, Evelyn. Let them know. It happened. I ain't lying. It happened. Look, everybody. I can make it just 2 stories tonight, and then everybody can get them some rest. How about that? Y'all want to do that? 2 stories tonight? 2 stories? 2 stories, and then we can go ahead and call it a night, and everybody can get them some sleep. I mean, now we got us a cash app battle going tonight where folk talking shit. So, I mean, we can do that. Look. No. Y'all just saying y'all tired. David, I'm trying to accommodate. That wide awake. I just bet you will. Chastain, you in there 4 stories. You need to get you a bigger house, baby. You want 4 stories. Because Auntie ain't getting 4 stories. No, I mean, all 3 of them. I'm not even sleeping. Everybody wake up. Oh my goodness. Nah, we can skip the intermissions. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, 1 more minute, and then we're going to start the next story of the night, and I'm going to figure out what nails I'm going to put on. So I bought me some more little nail. Yeah, some more little nails to put on. They're so cute, too. Oh, they make it real. Yeah, I put the cash app in so I sincerely can see it. I think I'm going to go with red for the next story. What y'all think? Is it too dark? Steak, potatoes, and veggies. All right, guys. We're finna get ready to start the second story of the night. So go ahead and give it a thumbs. Let me know that you're ready. Can y'all put the cash app in for sincerely? And I sent a donation. I'm not a baller. You ain't gotta be a baller, Miss D. You know we love you. Thank you, Miss D. You know we love you, girl. You ain't gotta be no baller. We all some broke ass people from time to time. So I love my broke ass family member because they love my broke ass. So we all be broke motherfuckers together. Don't worry, Miss D. I'm right there with you, baby. I'm right there with you. All right, guys. We're about to get ready to start this second story of the night. Okay, thank you for posting it, guys. So there it is, sincerely. So we're about to start our second story of the night. Our second story has Nino, Kim, and Carmen. Nino, Kim, and Carmen. Nino, Kim, and Carmen. I know Nino in here. There go Carmen. Kim ain't in here. Period. Okay, Isha. Alrighty. Well, guess Kim ain't here to catch her story, so like to hear it, here it goes. So Kim, Nino, and Carmen used to hang out in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, kicking all that good shit. They like 16, 17 years old, you know, in the little stages where, you know, you really don't pay attention to shit, but you want to do everything. So yeah. Thank you, Kenya. Thank you so much, love. Nah, we not broke. We just got bills. Exactly, reality. Exactly. The government robs us every month, at least 2-3 times out of a month, with no mask on, bitch. Like, just rob shit at you. So yeah, yeah. So they all hang out in the neighborhood. They neighborhood homies. You know what I'm saying? Been doing this like 2-3 years since they've been living in the neighborhood together, and they would kick it outside at night. You know what I'm saying? After all the kids go in, they be just sitting out there chilling. So one night they sitting out there chilling, and Nino had some greens, so you know they decided to smoke that night. Came in the house with the giggles, almost got busted. Parents like, why you so fucking silly? Nothing. Everything's so fucking funny for no reason. Yeah, almost got themselves caught, but they decided, you know what, we can't pull that too much, you know, like kind of close to getting in the house because I almost got in trouble. I almost got the sleeve slapped on my ass last night because my mama almost figured out that I was high because I was giggling about everything. So Kim don't get on the conversation of what else can we do then? You know, it's outlet, we out here, there's nothing, it's our kids out, you know what I'm saying? What else can we do? Carmen like, I don't know, let's play. Let's play a game. Let's play like Not On Zoom song. No, I don't want to play that. You remember last person that played that shit? It didn't work out well for him, and I don't want that kind of problem. So Kim like, let's play with a ouija board. We can find out our future. We can get the lottery numbers and shit. Then we can hit the lottery. We can be rich. Nino like, wait a minute, man. I heard them what the ouija board is dangerous. Kim like, that shit tell the future, man. Like, when you want to know the lottery number so you can tell your mom and dad to play them, and then when they get rich, you get rich. Kind of like, yeah, that shit do make sense, man. Like, if I had the lottery numbers, yeah, I can do a lot with that. Kim like, so let's just goddamn see what the lottery numbers is. We ain't got to do nothing serious like everybody else be doing. Because I know you done seen everybody else do all that super scary shit. We ain't got to do that. We can just ask simple questions and get the answers that we want. You know, like, hell nah, man, let me Google this shit right quick. He pull out his phone, he look at that shit. Now everything on Google says that shit is bad. Like, we shouldn't do that. Kim like, yeah, they say everything is bad. They say drinking sodas is bad. But then what, you still drink sodas? They say eating sugar is bad, but your ass still eat sugar. You know, like, yeah. Welcome, Tay to the grown peoples again. Yes, love. Thank you, love. So she like, you know what I'm saying? You do all this other shit. We smoked weed the other night. We wasn't supposed to be doing that. Like, you did all this other shit we wasn't supposed to be doing. They ain't gonna kill us. We just trying to get the fucking numbers. Karma like, it do sound good. You know what I mean? We could be rich. So Nino looking at Kim and Karma, and they both like, we can do this shit. He like, big. Who got a Ouija board? Kim like, I ain't got one. Karma, you got one? Karma like, I ain't got one either. They look at Nino, you know I ain't fucking got one. I just told y'all this shit is bad. I ain't got none. We gonna make one then. You gonna make one? Before we gonna make one? Like, man, like it's paper to make one. Who finna go in the house and get some paper to make one? I ain't going in the house because my mom gonna make me stay. Time she hear that fucking door open, she gonna tell my ass I gotta stay in the house. I ain't doing it. All right, well look, tomorrow when we come out, just bring some paper, pen, you know, we'll go ahead and make one then. All right, bet. So they go in the house, they do what they normally do, go to bed, go to school, then they come home, got a sketchbook, some paper, they got everything they need. So Kim pulls up a picture of that shit on her phone. She like, this how it's supposed to go. So Nino started drawing that shit. Carmen like, no, we gotta put the yes and no over there. Like, I'm doing it like it's on the damn phone. So they doing the shit of what kids coming over. What you doing? What you drawing? None of your business. Get the fuck on. Little coochie crib. Go over there and play some damn well. You out acting mean. Man, go on, man. This big kid business. Get the hell on. So Nino over there drawing that shit, you know, they get it drawing, you know, all the kids kept coming over there and so Nino closed a little sketchbook, set that shit down, and they all just waiting for the kids to go in the house. Kids go in the house, big. Nino pulls the Ouija board out. He like, look, they look how it's supposed to look. So they looking at the picture, they looking at the Ouija board and the picture. Yeah, everything where it's supposed to go. So Nino ripped that shit out the sketchbook, sat it on the ground. All right, now what we need to do? She like, I got the glass. She had like a little shot glass. Kim like, I got the glass. Carmen like, can we use that? I thought we had to use one of them flat things. Kim like, we can use anything, so we gonna use this. All right, cool. Let's go. So how we do this shit? She like, everybody put their hands on the glass, just their fingertips, not enough to push it, but just like lightly sit it on now. So Nino don't do that shit. She like, okay. So what's the first question we gonna ask? Nino like, the fucking lottery numbers. That's why we doing this. Okay, so can we have the lottery numbers? And shit just sat down, the glass didn't move. Nino look at Carmen, looking at Kim. Right, what the fuck? What we out? Pull a slot button or some shit like, what? How does it start, Kim? She like, I don't know, you know, this how I see it on video. They just put their head in there and start asking questions. All right, man. Okay, well, Kim, you ask a question then. So they put their fingers back on the shit. Kim like, is somebody here? And that shit started to move. And everybody was saying, you moving it. You moving it. And we know you moving it. I ain't moving that shit. Everybody was going through that. As this shit get moving towards yes. So when they get the yes, it slides right there. Kim, you pushing that shit. No, Carmen must be pushing it because it's pushing in her direction. I ain't pushing it. It's just coming this way. It gets back over there in the middle. So now we got this shit talking. Can we get those lottery numbers, please, Alex, for 200? And the glass don't move. So Kim was like, why are you? Carmen's like, if someone's here, prove it. Show us the lottery numbers. And the glass started to shake, but it didn't move. It like vibrated. Like, okay, so how the fuck are we supposed to get these lottery numbers? Kim like, I don't know, man. I think we just gotta ask, like for real, we just gotta ask. Like, I'm gonna be serious. Like, come on, put your fingers back on. So everybody put your fingers back on. And Kim was like, Almighty Spirit that's here with us, out of respect and kindness, can you please give us the lottery numbers? And this shit just starts to go to random digits. And Nino like, what the fuck, man? I need to write this down. She like, you can't take your hand off the glass. What the fuck? We need the numbers. Like, you can't take your hand. If you take your hand off the glass, it's gonna stop. Man, okay, we gotta remember these numbers, y'all. This shit is going to the numbers fast as shit. Did we get the numbers? Do everybody got the numbers? Everybody had totally different fucking numbers. Like, oh my goodness, we did all this shit and we didn't even get the right fucking numbers. King, I'm like, you know what? How about this? Will I have a boyfriend, Almighty Spirit? And that shit with yes. You know, like, oh shit. Will I have a girlfriend? Yes. Carmen. Will I have a boyfriend? Yes. Oh shit, bitch, we gonna have us some dick, we gonna have us some ass. Oh, you know what? I want a dog. I've been telling my parents I want a dog. Will I have a dog, Almighty One? She slides over to yes. Nino like, will I have a dog, almighty one? That shit went to no. What the fuck? Why I can't get a dog? How you get a dog and I don't get a dog? I don't know. Kim, how the fuck she get a dog and I don't get a dog? How the hell am I supposed to know? Ask your fucking friend, your almighty one. He won't grant me goddamn wishes. How she get a dog and I ain't get a dog? I want a dog too. Kim like, I don't think it's how it goes. You know, I'm just saying I want to fuck. You know what? Fuck it. They put their head back on her. Kim like, well, will I get a dog? That shit was like, yes. How the fuck you get? Ask the almighty one how the fuck y'all get dogs and I ain't get no damn dog. I've been wanting a dog ever since I was a baby, like a little bitty baby, like sucking on my mama's titty baby. And you gonna tell me I ain't gonna get a fucking dog, but y'all don't get goddamn dogs? Y'all don't even like dogs. Y'all run from the dogs at the bus stop. What kind of bullshit is that? You know, mad about that shit. Nino, put your hand back on there. Kim like, will I get married and have a handsome husband? That shit was like, nope. Nino just bust out laughing. Ain't nobody gonna want your ass. You gonna have no man in your life. Oh, you cancel that wood you thought you was finna get, bitch. You gonna have a boyfriend, but not a husband. He gonna hit that shit. He gonna quit that shit. You gonna be done as hell. Carmen like, stop being mean, you know. Okay, Carmen, okay. Don't shut up. Carmen said, well, I have a husband. And she was like, no. Both of y'all bitches gonna have dry, dusty coochie. Ain't nobody want y'all. Don't nobody want y'all. That is sad. Y'all bitches might well move in together. Because ain't nobody gonna want y'all. Did your almighty friend just say, y'all gonna have dogs and no dick. See? That's probably a good thing. I ain't get a fucking dog out the deal. I'm kind of glad. Thank y'all. I'm kind of glad I ain't get a damn dog. Yes. Will I have a beautiful princess looking wife? Mr. Man, Sir Almighty, what that shit like? No, they just bust out laughing. Oh, what the fuck? Your homeboy showing favoritism. He don't like dudes. What are you talking about? He don't fucking like dudes. He won't give me a dog. He won't give me a bitch. I can't have nothing. I can't even have a fucking lottery number. Nino was mad at this point. Now he's just like sitting back. Come on, Nino, man. Like, what? It's just a game. It's not real. Like, we really not gonna get this shit. We gonna have husbands. Like, that shit just said, y'all ain't gonna have no husband, ain't gonna have no wife. Okay, put your hand back on now. So Kim, like, why won't we have husbands and wives? Like, is something gonna happen? Shit went to yes. What's gonna happen? You know, like, what's gonna happen, Kim? Ask your friend what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen to our husbands and wife? That shit spelled out death. Your husband gonna die before he even get a chance to be your husband. Your husband gonna die still as your fiance. I guess my girlfriend gonna die before we even be. What the fuck? Ask your friend. This is confusing. What the fuck? Okay. So Carmen, like, are our husbands and wives gonna die? And that shit was like, nope. Kim like, are we gonna die? That shit started to lean towards yes. You know, let go of the glass. He jumped up. I don't want to play. I don't want to play no more. Nope. I don't want to play no more. Come on. You know, it's just a game. Nope. No, that shit is gonna tell us we gonna die. I don't want to play no more. So they like, stop being a bitch. It's just a fucking game. It's just like Monopoly. It's just like life. It's just like all these other fucking games. Like, quit acting like that. It's not that fucking serious. You know, like, I'm not playing. Stop asking them type fucking questions. Y'all ask me questions again, I'm done. I don't want to play no fucking more. Okay, fine. I'm sorry. I won't ask those kind of questions no more. I'm sorry, Kim, that I asked that kind of question. Nino, I'm sorry that I asked that kind of question. Do somebody else want to ask a question? Kim, like, I want to ask a question. Okay, put our hand back on the glass. Kim, like, so when are we going to die? Nino jumps up, kick the fucking board. I don't want to play this shit no more. I don't want to fucking play no more. Y'all play too much. This is bullshit. I don't want to play no more. He get mad. He walks the fuck off. He go home. They go home. He goes in the house. He get ready for school tomorrow. Mama like, get your ass into it. You smell like outdoors. Get your ass into it. He goes in the house to get in the shower. While he's in the shower, he hears the door open, the bathroom door open. So he's still just showering, thinking either mom or dad is coming in here. You know what I'm saying? He's continuing to shower. All of a sudden, he feels hands like caressing his waist and his sides. And that ain't something your mom and dad is supposed to be doing. So Nino jumps to look to see who it is, and it's nobody there. He snatches open the curtains. He look, the bathroom door is open, but there's nobody there. The fuck? He turned the water off, snatches down the towel, wrap that shit around him, storm out the bathroom. Mama, I know you weren't just in the bathroom, was you? I know you weren't just in the bathroom. She like, no, I wasn't in the bathroom. You sure? She like, I'm sure. Pops, I know you weren't just in the bathroom. Pops, please tell me you weren't just in the bathroom. No, Nino, I wasn't in the fucking bathroom. What are you talking about? Somebody was just in the goddamn bathroom rubbing on my back and my lower areas. You know what? You joke so fucking much. Don't nobody want to play. I'm not playing. Somebody was just rubbing on my lower back, mama. Like, was it you, mama? Like, you can tell me if it was you. She like, get the fuck out of here, leave us alone. He goes on to his room. He comes out the next day, they go to school, all them at the bus stop looking all stupid. Like, bruh, somebody was like caressing me last night when I was in the shower. What? What you mean? Somebody was rubbing on my lower back. Your mama touch on you like that? Bitch, I ain't say it was my mama. I'm telling you, somebody. It wasn't my parents. It was not my parents. I asked them. They said they didn't come in the bathroom, but somebody came in the bathroom and it was rubbing on my lower body. So what the fuck is going on, Kim? Kim got her head down. She looking all crazy. Kim, don't look down. What the fuck is going on? I don't know, man, but some creepy shit happened to me too, man. What the fuck you talking about? I got in the bed last night and time I dozed off and got ready to go to sleep. I felt somebody get in the bed with me. I thought it was my little sister. And then I rolled over to ask her why she get in the bed with me. And it wasn't nobody in the fucking bed. But I felt the cover pull back. I felt the weight. I felt like somebody's back was against my back. The fuck? Carmen. I'm like, nope. Carmen. No, I don't want to talk about it. Carmen, you got to tell us what's going on. I don't want to talk about it. I just prefer not to talk about it. Let's just say we all had some shit happen to us and leave it at that. I don't want to talk about it. Carmen, we just told you what happened to us. Come on, Carmen, tell us what happened to you. It's embarrassing, man. I don't want to tell nobody. Carmen, we your friends. We in this shit together. Would you think we're going to laugh at you or something? Probably. We're not going to laugh at you, man. Like, it can't be that fucking embarrassing. Like, it really can't. Like, bitch, I got rubbed on in my lower ass cheeks. Like, it can't be much more embarrassing than that. Y'all sure y'all gonna laugh? We promise it, man. I promise, my God. I promise I'm not gonna laugh. Kim, I'm not gonna laugh, Kim. I'm serious. I'm not gonna laugh. I promise. Okay. So, last night when I was in the bed, okay. I was sleeping. Okay, all right. And I had a dream. Okay. And in this dream, I was eating. Okay. It was like a popsicle. It was like, the bombers. You remember the bombers from back in the day? And then Kim like, yeah. She like, so I was eating on one of those in a dream. Okay. And then I woke up because I thought I had stabbed myself in the back of the throat with it. So Nina like, so you deep throating ice cream in your goddamn dream. She like, no, that's not, that ain't what I'm talking about, Nina. Like, I thought I had like stabbed myself in the back of the throat with ice cream. But then it woke me up because I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. And I'm like, and I woke up. And when I woke up, it was like something was holding the back of my fucking head. And it was like, it was something in the shape of the bomb pop. And Nina was like, Kim is, and she explained this shit so seriously. She like, I didn't know what to do. I couldn't breathe. I was gonna throw up, and I was gagging and shit. And Nina is like in tears at this point. They are focusing though. They are focusing, listening to the story. And she's so fucking serious. She like, I didn't know. And I just started to fight like, what the fuck? And she was like, all of a sudden, it was just like, it was over with. And I don't know what the fuck happened. And looks at her ass. And he's like, did you swallow? What the fuck are you talking about? It was an ice cream. I know. Kim like, baby, that wasn't no ice cream. Yes, I told you in my dream it was a bun pop. Y'all don't remember what the bun pops look like? You remember the ones that had the different colors? It was like green and then red and white and blue. You remember that shit? You don't remember that shit? And just like, did you swallow them? Kim, I'm being serious. Kim, please tell me you're being serious. And Kim like, it's a valid question. No, the fuck it's not. You know what? I don't even want to talk about it no more. See, this is exactly why I didn't want to say shit. And there was like, dying at this point. Now they all out laughing at this shit. She just like, I don't even want to fucking talk to y'all no more. Y'all ain't even my fucking friends. I thought y'all were my friends. Y'all ain't even my fucking friends. And they like, it's gonna be okay. Like, but can you please just answer the question? Get the fuck off me, like, go on. I don't want to talk to you no more. So they go on about their day, go to school, get back home, go home. They go in the house to put their stuff down, getting ready to run out the house to come meet them. All of a sudden, he's pushed from behind. His ass goes flying head first down a flight of stairs. I'm talking about talked around the baluster and everything with his feet. He comes straight down that shit, landed hard as shit on his back. Boom. Mama like, stop fucking playing in the house, I want something just, ain't nothing. Stop fucking playing, I'm going outside, Mom. I'm going outside because I don't want to keep fucking playing. So I'm going to go outside. I'm going to see if I can get me an ambulance since you don't believe I'm hurt. But it's okay. I love you. And he goes on out the door. Kim put her stuff down. She's thinking about this shit like, what the fuck? So she gets on her phone, try to do more Googling to see what she can come up with. Carmen's at the house, scared. She's frightened. She's walking around. She got a whole fucking bucket over her head. She like, this motherfucker won't get me again. She got the bucket. She holding the bucket down. She lift it every now and again. She's in the room, freaked out. Like, that shit won't go in my goddamn mouth. I'm gonna keep this bucket right here. And if that motherfucker show up, I'm gonna beat his ass with this bucket. And then they're gonna ask me if I swallow. What kind of serious fucking question? Ain't no fucking serious. She was sitting there the whole time. So Nino gets up. He rings the doorbell. Doom, doom. Carmen runs to the door. She got the fucking bucket over her head, and what the fuck is this? She like, oh, nothing. Took the bucket off. Nothing. I was just trying to protect myself. Oh, right. Protect yourself. You want no more meat in your mouth. Nino, go on. I never said I had anything in my fucking mouth. I said, hey, you know what? I ain't even explaining it to you no more. Let's just go get Kim. And they walk down the street to get Kim. Kim comes to the door. She gets ready to go out the door. She's like, y'all, I found it. She get ready to go out the door. She's pulling the door closed, and the door slams on Kim's hand. Pow! I'm talking about fucking up all of this. This just split meat open right then and there. She like, what the fuck? Parents run to the door. Oh my God, what happened? The door slammed on my hand. They wrap her hand up, put some ice on it. You can't leave. You stay on the porch. So they sit on the porch trying not to get caught like this goddamn ouija board information. So Kim like, look, y'all, I looked it up. And it was some rules, and we didn't fucking follow the rules. Like, I think this is why we fucking suffering right now. Like, you seen that shit just hit my hand like that? Like, I didn't slam that damn door in my hand, and like, well, maybe if you'd have sucked his dick, you would have did. Nino, would you stop? Like, this is why I hate telling you the fucking thing. Like, we won't tell Kim, we can tell nothing else. Nothing. What I do? You know what? I'm just gonna sit back. They gonna say shit else. Whatever y'all come up with, that's what we gonna do. Okay, Kim, so what we need to do? Y'all, we didn't say hello. We didn't say goodbye. We were just rude as fuck. We just walked off in this goddamn spirit house with our shoes on, bitch. Didn't even speak to people. Basically, we disrespected the fuck out of this game. And I think the only way to fix this shit, we don't have to play the game again and be respectful and respectfully say goodbye. Nino like, hell nah, I ain't playing the fucking game no more. See, if I play the game again, then he gonna want to put his meat in my motherfucking mouth. And I ain't down with that type of shit. So I'm not playing the fucking game no more. Nina, for the last time, it was a fucking bum pop. Don't say that no fucking more. I ain't, ooh. Kim like, that's not important. What's important is we get this shit done. All right, look. I'm not comfortable with this shit. So how we gonna do this? Let me know what we doing right now, word for word, because I don't want to get in this shit and y'all start asking dumbass questions again. And then I wake up with dick in my mouth. Like, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start, we're gonna open, we're gonna say hello, we're sorry, we're gonna apologize for being rude and disrespectful, and we're gonna say we didn't mean to bother anybody, and we're gonna just say goodbye. And then we're gonna be done with this shit. We done, we're gonna tear the board up, and we get rid of that shit, and we're gonna never touch or speak of anything that happened during this time, okay? And he looks at Carmen. I can't agree to that until she answers my question. What the fuck? I shouldn't have to answer no fucking question. I shouldn't have to agree to that shit until she answers my fucking question. She answers my fucking question, I'll agree to it. I won't say another motherfucking word about it. I just want her to answer my question. What fucking question, But did you swallow? I'm just saying. I just want to know what it tastes like. What it tastes like? Was it thick? Was it thin? Like, did it taste like goat milk, bitch? Like, what? I'm not answering that fucking question. I ain't do shit. I didn't swallow. I ain't do nothing, okay? I ate a fucking ice cream in my drink. You took that shit way too far. I don't feel like it's the truth, Kim, but I'm going to go ahead and accept that shit and say I ain't going to say that else about her. I guess if she says she didn't swallow, Who the fuck? How can we tell? It's not like, it'll show up on her face or some shit. Right. Kim, tell, come on now, quit playing. Come on, quit playing. Now we got to get this together. Let's do this, okay? What if I Ouija board that bitch? Like, go get it, please. So Kim runs in the house. She get the little Ouija board they made. She brings it back out. She got her little glass and everything. They run across the street. Her parents like, where you going? Nowhere but across the street. All right, well, don't go too far. Okay, cool. They go across the street. Sit down. All right, Kim, go and call your little homeboy. Huh? It's your fucking friend, bitch. You started talking to me. You started talking to him. Call your little homeboy. He's not my homeboy. Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. Kim, call your boyfriend. Kim, that's not my boy. You're right. Carmen, call your boyfriend. Tell him you won't see him again. See, Kim, he ain't gonna fucking act right. He not gonna stop playing. Okay, I promise. That was the last one. You swear me? No, I can't swear that. I'm just saying for right now, I can't think of no more. So that's the last one for right now. I ain't gonna say shit else. I'm just gonna sit here and be a part of it, okay? We supposed to put our finger on the glass, right? Putting the fingers on the glass. So they put the fingers on the glass, and Kim's like, hello, almighty spirit shit, you know what I'm saying? Are you here with us? And the glass slides over to yes, slides back. She was like, we apologize for being rude and disrespectful when we came the first time. Please forgive us. And the glass started to shake, but it didn't move. And then she was like, if we are forgiven and we may leave, will you please let us know? And the glass started to shake, and Nino screams out, but did you nothing about? Like, Nino, this shit is serious. The glass starts to move. Carmen jumps up. I don't want to fucking play no more. Why you playing, Nino? She pushed Nino in. Quit fucking playing. This is serious. Okay, you know what? I don't want to play no more. Now you can't be able to do that shit. Now you're going to keep fucking with y'all. Everybody. It's going to fuck with everybody. Nino. And Nino like, okay, you know what? I really don't want this shit fucking with me no more. Like, I'm serious. I'm serious this time. I'm sorry, Mr. Spirit, man. I'm sorry. Can't tell your friend I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Carmen, Kim, tell your friend I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Put my hands back. They put their hands back on the glass. She was like, I do apologize for my friend. He's slow. We do apologize. We are very, very apologetic. We did not mean to bother anybody on the other side. We were just being kids, stupid kids. So please forgive us. And we are now closing the door. Thank you so much. And goodbye. And they slid the glass to goodbye. And then before the glass gets to goodbye, it stops. And okay, so which one of y'all motherfuckers stopped the glass? Like, I didn't stop the glass. The glass slides to yes. And then it slides back to the goodbye. And it's slide to the goodbye. And, they get up and Kim is like, okay, so it should be done. Everything should be done. And Nino is just giggling in the background. And Carmen's like, oh my goodness, thank God. I was so scared, girl. Like, I didn't know what the fuck to do. And Kim was like, everything is good. And Nino is cat in the background, like, girl, oh, we got rid of it. It's stopped. It's stopped now. And they look over. Nino's on the ground. He is in tears. Like, Carmen is looking at Kim like, see what I'm saying? He's so fucking childish. Kim looked down at Nino like, what the fuck? Like, get your silly ass up. What, you think it was a game? You think it was a joke? Like, what the fuck is so funny? And Nino was like, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. And they're like, what the fuck, Nino? Nino like, he answered the question. He nutted in your mouth, Carmen. Carmen like, what the fuck you talking about? No. What you think the yes meant? You think the yes? Kim like, the yes meant he forgave us for what we did and we were good to go. He like, no, bitch. That ain't what that was for. He never in your fucking mouth, Carmen. You ain't want to tell her we gonna be homies. You gonna be homies. Carmen got mad. Oh, what the fucking gun? She took the board, ripped that shit up, threw it at Nino ass, and went flying down the street. Kim like, that shit wrong. Nino was still in tears. Like, bro, I ain't never seen the funniest shit. Bro, I can't wait to get to the other side. I know these motherfuckers. It's like so many jokes on the other side. Like, you have no fucking idea, Kim. Like, you just don't see the funny part of this shit. You don't see it because you her homegirl, you her bestie. But this shit is for me. This wasn't for you. It was for me. Like, you don't even understand. But tell her I'm sorry when you talk to her. Maybe she'll talk to me tomorrow. But I'm probably still gonna be laughing about that shit tomorrow. Just tell her forgive me. I'm high. Tell her I'm high and I got the giggles. That'll save me. please, Kim, like, just go home. Like, it ain't even funny. Just go home. He's like, I go home. And he went home in stitches. But everything stopped. All that crazy shit, him being pushed, them being touched on, all that shit stopped. All they had to do was be respectful and say goodbye. Because those are the rules. You play with a Ouija board, you cannot leave a Ouija board without saying goodbye. It's like walking in somebody's house that don't allow you to wear your shoes, but you wear your muddy fucking shoes anyway. So yeah, he just showed up at their house to, I guess, show them how that shit feels. So boom, bam, pow. That is y'all second story of the night. This is your brief intermission where you can go to the bathroom, get yourself a drink, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, go over and tip your auntie, and meet me back here in 2 minutes for the last story of the night. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. That story there, honey. Y'all, that's just how the story came across to me, y'all. Like, that's how I got the story. No, I don't have any more tips so far. It's just Renice, Evelyn, Miss D, and Kenya. So those are the 4 that had us tipped. Okay. Ooh. Alrighty, y'all. So while we wait, never have I ever tried to screw my ex. And I ain't talking about like, oh, we had a good breakup, we friends. No. I'm talking about you hate his guts, but he beat you so good when he died. One of those type things. Never have I ever had one of those. Not ill, no. Never. Nope, have. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. Maybe if I think hard enough, I think it's goddamn. Was it memorable or nothing? Not made him cry. Woo! Girl. Hopefully next week the issue with my account should be resolved. I'll make up all cash outs I miss. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you, love. All donations going towards Toots. And I put y'all donations in that y'all gave me on last night. And y'all, we have a new total of what we have left. Are you guys ready? How much we have left to pay before we've paid off Toots' cheerleading thing? Are you guys ready? Let's see, can you repeat them just one last time? Okay, so it was. Thank you, Chastain. So it was Chastain. It was Renice, Evelyn, Miss D, and Kenya. I think Kenya sincerely, but I'm not sure. Made him cry. I seen you put it. You made him cry, and let's see, Ghost was trying to say, cooking me, booty me. Okay, want everything. You got it? Okay. We started at 100 this Friday. No, I'm talking about so. I'm talking about low. I'm put the ball up. Yeah. So all we have left to pay off Toots' cheerleading is $520, y'all. $520 is all we have left. So we're almost there, guys. We're like super, super close, guys. We have come a long way, and I can't do but thank you guys. Like, with everything in me, I can't do but thank you guys for that. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, I love y'all so much for that. Gemini, the only chick that I've known of to make a man cry was Sunshine from Harlem Nights. I'm talking about I made a call his wife, baby, I ain't coming home no more. Like, it's the only woman I know that made a man cry. Sunshine from Harlem Nights. Alrighty, guys. The last story of the night is upon us. I hope you guys have liked the 2 previous stories from tonight. Yes, yes. And Auntie is about to give y'all the last story of the night. That way, y'all can go ahead and turn up for y'all Friday and, get y'all some rest or whatever it is you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to hold you. So, this is the last story of the night. Y'all go ahead and give me those thumbs. Let me know y'all are ready for the last story. Like that. You can take a sample, but not the whole. No, man, you stupid. No, man, I can't with you. I really can't with you. I can't. Not maybe take a sample, but not the whole thing. Stupid. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, no, man, you also, yeah, you probably have your shots tonight during story time. Oh, it wasn't a question, Tay Tay. It was a Gemini saying she made a dude cry during sex before, and I said the only woman I've known to do that was Sunshine from Harlem Nights, and no man said I wouldn't even want no coochie like that. Maybe take a sample, but not the whole thing. I got shit to do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I can't, y'all. Let me go ahead and get y'all the last story of the night. So the last story of the night has Carolyn, Cassandra, and Shay Sick Nicole. Carolyn, Cassandra, and Shay Sick Nicole. And Gemini, you a whole man, girl. Okay, I love you though. You know I love you. That I'm slightly intoxicated. We understand, Tay Tay. I love you too, bitch. That I'm digging. Ooh, shit. Yeah, ain't nobody got insurance money yet. We ain't got insurance money. These dudes ain't got insurance money to bury themselves. I doubt they want to die. So, yeah. Here we go. So, Carolyn, Shay, Sick, Nicole, and Cassandra, this is you guys' story. Now, these three are around 16, 17 years old, and I and went to a party that one of their friends was throwing. It was alcohol there, it was marijuana, all that good shit. It was everything there to make a pie to the high. You know what I'm saying? Everything was there. So around, it's starting to get late and it's starting to die down with the party. These people, these kids decide to they want to do something fun. So they go on TikTok and they start looking up challenges. They do a lot of the little dance challenges, TikToks and stuff like that. That was fine. And then they find the pass out challenge. Now, I don't want to refresh nobody's memory on the pass out challenge because a lot of children were doing that shit. It was good. So, but they run across this and they're like, oh, let's do this one. Like, do it really work? So they're all in there playing, finna play a little challenge. And Carolyn, Cassandra, and Shay is in like these three dudes' arms and stuff and get ready to do this little challenge. And they not the only one doing it, there's other people doing it too. Like, they can count down and do them all at the same time, right? Like I said, it's been alcohol, and drugs, and all this shit involved, right? So they look up look up like several videos of this pass out challenge, and they decide that you're gonna do how they seen them do it. Don't know exactly how it go. Just gonna do it the way we saw it done on the damn challenge. So they do it. And sure shit, all these kids drop like flies, like they out all over. Now, while all of them are out, the kids that did this shit was like, hey, it really worked. Like, what the fuck? I ain't think it was gonna work. Mind you, these kids are still on the floor glassed out, but they are celebrating that the shit actually worked. Like, what? It actually worked. Like, hey. And they are waiting on, like, I guess the kids to get up off the floor, but the kids ain't getting up. They just all on just laid down past the fuck out. So after they get through celebrating, they realize these kids ain't getting up. Now they starting to wake them up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, get up. Now they get up a couple kids. They get a few kids up, but Carolyn, Cassandra, and Shay was not waking up. And they're like, hey, they throwing like water on them. They ain't reacting to this shit. Now we gotta call an ambulance. Ambulance get there. Cassandra, Shay, Carolyn all wake up to the EMTs over them. Like, what the fuck happened? And the EMTs told them that they did a little pass out challenge, but because they had alcohol and drugs and all that stuff, it didn't go the way it was supposed to go. And they were clinically dead. All three of them was clinically dead for like 2 minutes. Like, clinically dead. We couldn't get no pulse on y'all. We had to hit y'all ass with some adrenaline to basically bring your ass back. And they're like, what? Like, they didn't even know each other before this happened. They just went to the party. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really know each other like that. But after this situation happened, it's like, what the fuck? They had to go, to the hospital to be evaluated. Parents was called. People got ass whoopings, grounding, punishments, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? But their parents felt sorry for them. Oh my God, you almost died. Oh my God, they was just worried. Are you okay? How much time was she cut off from oxygen in the brain? Will that have effect on her? Just worried about them. Meanwhile, they are becoming close because all three of them pretty much clinically died. So their parents was okay with them, like really like spending time with each other because they didn't go to school after that for a couple of days, for like a few days, because parents was going off. They was calling school. You need to get this child did this, that, and the third. So it was a lot of turmoil and bullshit going on. They didn't want to go to school because nobody want bullies and y'all got all this started, all that crazy shit. So they weren't going to school like that. But their parents was dealing with the school and other kids and parents and shit. So they was together, and they spent a lot of time together because they felt isolated from everybody else. So one day while they are all at Carolyn's house, just in her room, laying on the bed, talking, chilling and shit, Carolyn says, ever since this happened, things have been weird. So they look at Carolyn, what you mean? She's like, things have been really weird. She's like, do you remember seeing anything? Like, while we were out, do you remember seeing anything? And when she says that, Cassandra like sits up and look at her. Like, what you mean? She was like, I don't know if it was a dream or I don't know, but I think it was a dream. And Shay looks at her and she's like, what you see in your dream? So did y'all see something? What you see in your dream? Well, I mean, it was like I was on a boat of like blood. It was like the water was blood, but I was on this boat and it was like a paddle boat. And she was like, and I was sitting at one end, and my grandma, who passed like 5 years ago, was sitting at the other end, and she was smiling at me. She was like, and this boat took me to like this gravel area, like a road or something. She was like, and my grandma, reached out for me, and I grabbed her hand. She was like, and I started to walk, and Shay was like, up the gravel road, right? And she looks over at Shay. And she like, what do you mean? She like, it was a gravel road, like a long gravel road. And when you got to the end of the long gravel road, Cassandra like, it's a big door. Like, y'all saw that shit? Like, I thought it was a dream. Like, I thought it was a dream too. I didn't want to say nothing because I thought it was a dream too. Like, what happened? Cassandra, what happened after you got to the big door? She was like, I heard like somebody else walking on the gravel road behind me, like footsteps. And when I looked back, she was like, it was just they just like a bunch of like gremlins or something. Like, she was like, they looked scary and they were making this weird ass noise and they was rushing towards me. And she was like, they grabbed on me and they were like grabbing and pulling on me like they were ants. She was like, they were big, but I couldn't get them off me. And she was like, and then the EMT dude was like, are you here? She was like, that's all I remember. And that's all of them remember, getting to that same point and this shit like attacking them and they coming out of it. She was like, I thought I was the only one that happened too. What do you think that means? Like, I don't know. It's just been really weird. And after I woke up, she like, I just been hearing voices. What, bitch? I've been hearing voices. What kind of voices? Like, it's like people. I hear people like crying, and when I go past like certain places, I can like hear people. And when she said that, Shay like, are you serious? She's like, yeah, I'm serious. Like, my mom and them, they don't hear it. It just, I be hearing it. And she like, I don't want to look over and respond because then my parents gonna think I'm crazy. Shay was like, you know what's even more weird? I've been seeing people like like dead people. Like they look hurt. Like they just look hurt. She like they bronze, like they be bloody, and she like it's so scary. Like I can't even sleep at night. And my parents are saying it's because I passed out, but I don't think that's what it is. She like, and that is it's so scary. She like because I don't think that's what it is because I see it when I'm awake. Like it's not like I go to sleep and I see this. No, I see this when I'm awake. And she looks over and she's like, I hear it. I hear those voices when I'm awake. And they look back over and they're like, Cassandra. And she just like, I can't believe this. Like, what happened? She like, y'all, I've been seeing and hearing people. She like, I thought I was going crazy. And I didn't know who to talk. She was like, I was with my mom, like right after it happened. I was with my mom at the grocery store. She said we was in the parking lot. We went in the grocery store. And then when we came out, it was a little old lady in a little buggy, like right by the car. And I asked my mom, who's that lady? But my mom was like, what lady? She was like, I was like the little old lady that's in the buggy by the car. And my mom was like, there is no lady in a buggy by the car. She's like, and my mom got worried. She got scared for me. And, she put me in the car. She told me don't say nothing about it. So I hadn't said nothing. You been going through this? She's like, no, this all after the party. Like, I've never, and it's so scary. She's like, it's so scary because I can see like how they died or if they're dead. It's just scary. I don't like talk about it. That is crazy. So parents come to pick kids up from the house, and Carolyn's like, no, you need to get your mom and you need to get your parents in here. So they decided, to call all their parents into the living room. Their parents sat down and everybody started explaining. Like when Cassandra opened her mouth and said she hear and see things, her mom jumped up like, you shut your mouth, don't you say anything like that. She's like, Mom, it's okay. It's not just me, it's them too. And her mom was like, you don't know that? And they was like, yeah. Like I hear stuff and I see stuff. And mom, Shay mom jumped up and she was like, is that what you be talking about when you be saying who was in the living room? And I keep telling you nobody's in there. She's like, yeah, I keep telling you I be seeing people, but you be saying there's nobody there. And Mom, I remember you remember I told you I kept hearing you calling me. You kept saying you weren't calling me, but I was hearing the calling, like, and the parents are now like in awe looking at the kids like, why did this happen? Like, when did this happen? They just like, after the party, all of this started. You know what I'm saying? So the parents took their kids and was like, okay, they was cool to be friends, but it just scared the parents. Like, this is crazy. It's crazy people talk. Well, Cassandra and Carolyn mom decided to take them to church. They asked the pastor, what's going on? What is this? What's going on? Pastor, pastors told them the exact same thing, even though they was two different pastors at two different churches. They didn't go to the same churches. These are two different men on two different sides of town. They go to talk to their pastors. The pastors had them in the back, sit down, talk to both girls, ask them a bunch of questions, and come out and tell them that they got gifts. He said that's a gift. These kids got a gift. God has chosen for them to help the ones that can't make it across. Like basically told both parents, God gave them that. It was a reason that they died and came back. And they got a job to do. And I don't think you should make them feel bad or make them feel out of place because this is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you should help them. Now, Carolyn and Cassandra's mom, they felt weird, but okay, I'm gonna accept that. Is this a blessing from God? This is a blessing from God. Now, Shay's sick family, because she had so much mental health that ran in the family, her parents didn't go to church. They didn't go to the pastor or nobody like that. They instantly took that girl to get evaluated. And when she saw her parents like, tell them the truth, don't lie about anything, they're here to help you. And she did exactly that. And they admitted that girl into a mental facility due to her evaluation coming out of her saying she, see shit and that ain't there, and you know what I'm saying. So they decided to, admit her ass into this psychiatric hospital. She was in this hospital for at least a year and a half. When she got out, she didn't see nothing. She told when she did talk to friends like Cassandra and them, when she did reach out and talk to them, she told them she went through so much electric shock therapy because every time she tried to tell them what she would see, whether it was something bad that was chasing her or a spirit that was tormenting her, it's just more shock therapy. What? You saw something chasing you, put her ass in shock therapy. What? The Grand Reaper's at your bed, put her ass in shock therapy. So she went through that so much that when Cassandra and Carolyn did see her, she had like these weird scars on her side, or like on her temples, like weird scarring on the side of her temples. And she was like really quiet. She didn't really talk like she was in the beginning with them. You know, they would try to ask her, you know, do you still see stuff? And she would instantly get offensive. I've never seen anything that's not real. It's not real. Like, she wasn't the same person no more. And they don't know for sure if she still sees stuff because every time anybody brings it up, she flips the fuck out and she swears she don't see anything. I've never seen anything. It was all in my mind. I made it up. It was a joke. I was playing games and I just took it too far. I've never seen, and that is how she runs it to this day. Even if she is seeing something, she has nobody to talk to. They can't even try to talk. They've tried so many times to talk to her and explain to her it's okay. Like, we're like you. You remember we was going through this together. Like, we all, you know what I'm saying? You have a gift, and she's just like, no, it's a curse. It's not a gift. It's a curse. Only bad has came from this. I don't want to talk about it. It wasn't real. It wasn't real. I was a kid. I made it up. That's her story, and she's sticking to it. It hurts them to hear that. It hurts them to know what she had to go through. To even see the scar on this girl's head lets them know this girl was shocked way more than one or two times for the shit she had to say. So they felt bad, still feel bad. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing they can do because every time they try to get her to open up about it, she shuts down and she instantly gets offensive. She's ready to leave. I don't want to be here no more. Get me out of this situation. I don't want to talk about it. And that's how she deals with it. Meanwhile, Carolyn and Cassandra has indulged in their gifts wholeheartedly. Just out of like walking up to random people they don't even fucking know. Like, they could be walking from a store and random people could just walk by and have like a family member attached to them. They really be trying to tell them something and just stop them on the street like, baby, you know, older ladies wear hair. And people will like just burst out in tears. Like, how the hell did you know that? Like, you don't even know me. You just walk past me on the street. I'm coming from the bus stop. You going to the store. I've never met you a day in my life, but you just described my mom to me and you told me something that only my mom knew. And so they indulged and they give wholeheartedly, but they don't really speak to a lot of people about it because a lot of people will think you crazy. A lot of people don't believe in that shit. A lot of people think just merely you being able to hear or see spirits is demonic. So it's not like we out here with bullhorn. Yeah, I can talk to you, parents, love one. But they work with their church and, you know, help the pastor with certain people that come to him, you know what I'm saying, dealing with afflictions that's not like regular afflictions, you know what I'm saying? Like, say you're addicted to crack. Now, normally when you're addicted to crack, you only stole from people. You know what I'm saying? But now you got clean and you're good, and all of a sudden you slip back in. And now you're in the crack even harder than you were the first time. And now you're killing people just to, you know, get it. And they can see that ain't just that affliction. It's some shit feeding off that anger, that energy. It's something, you know what I'm saying, motivating this person. It's something and they work with the pastor with, you know, trying to remove that type of stuff from people. So they indulged in it wholeheartedly, but it didn't turn out too good for Shay. So, yeah. But that was the last story of the night. Thank you so much for joining me for Friday night story time. I greatly appreciate it. I love you guys wholeheartedly. Y'all are my motherfucking family. So I'm not going to hold you. I'm going to go ahead and let you go and enjoy your weekend. Get y'all some drinks. Have some fun. Turn up, but please be safe. I love you guys. Good night. Stay safe. Social distance. Don't slap the sleeves off a motherfucker unless they earn it. And enjoy life. I love you guys. Good night.